Hi, I'm Raghav and I'm from Shiv Nadar School, India, and I'm for an internship at ITER this year.
Hi, I'm Gupta. I'm also from Shiv Nadar School in India, and I'm also here for an internship at ITER.
So I'm really glad that both of us got this opportunity this year. We got this opportunity through the help of IYNS, which is the Indian Youth Nuclear Society. So we were writing a lot of mails to the president and other staff, and we're really glad. And we also got to interact with other interns from around the globe and how their cultures are different from us, and we got to work with them. So we learned a lot.
Adding on to that, I really thank Vinita Sharat ma'am, our school advisor, and Nitendra sir, the president of IYNS, who helped us a lot. And we actually had to come last year, but due to some technical delays, we couldn't. And we have been at it for over a year and a half now. And we are so glad that we are here today. And may I tell you, it was totally worth it.
Hello, I am Vinita Sharat, heading STEM for Shiv Nadar School, India. There are 4 branches of Shiv Nadar School, and I am also working as a education consultant at Indian Youth Nuclear Society. Primarily, I am a physics teacher, a hardcore physics teacher, and I love all branches of physics, especially the modern physics about plasma, nucleus, etc. So my experience, this is my second experience at ITER. The first time I came, it was January 2023, and it was my dream to come here. You know, when I teach physics at school level and we teach nuclear fusion reactor, fission, etc. This all we do in 2D, right? But seeing visually how these things happen in a 3D scale was my dream.
Promises are promises, as we have seen famous quote by Dr. or Mr. Ratan Tata made long back. And this was the promise we made last year to the students, as Indian Youth Nuclear Society is very much engaged in education boot camp since 2015, and every year we organize this boot camp with schools. And we made a promise that we'll bring students, the high school students from India to ITER. And I'm so happy to say that Hrit and Raghav are here, and they are actually enjoying. I'm happy to see that as well. I would like to thank all the people involved at IYNS as well as at ITER, the HR team, the mentors. They are putting their time with them. So this is an exciting moment, and we want to make it more regular. So every year students can join ITER as an intern through IYNS's International Internship Program.
I know the basics about the DT plasma reactions, but not that much. But it's really fascinating how they're not using like conventional elements like uranium, but they're actually using green fuels like helium and the isotopes of that to make this fuel. And it was really amazing to see that.
Before coming, I'd say I knew 1% about what really it is. And now after here, after going through the presentations, interacting with the scientists, I definitely do not still know the 50% as well yet. I'd say it's gone up to 10% from 1%. So it's like 10 times more now.
We all were completely blown away with the kind of work you people are doing. And I feel like when I stay in India, and there are many countries, like even in New York or various places, where we see the level of pollution rising up because of the fuel what we are using and the power what we need and the kind of generator. When I came here, the air was so fresh. So ITER gave me a kind of reason to be a teacher. So if I have taught students physics and fusion reactor and fission reactor, I feel that students should also know the application of these all things. And I personally feel that this is the future.
Last April, I visited Shiv Nadar, near New Delhi in India and had an incredible experience. I was there representing ITER, and I met the director of the school, Vinita, and saw the students and the way that this incredible school was run, with a focus on science, but also culture, in a way that the students could really flourish. And we were there for a boot camp. Basically, we saw the children pitch ideas for innovative, sustainable companies, and I was so impressed with their ideas and the way that they worked them out, and felt comforted that the future of India and the impact that it might have on fusion was really being developed at the school. It's a perfect partnership for ITER to have with IYNS, but also with Shiv Nadar, and working more with India to encourage young people to come here, learn about fusion, be inspired, and hopefully contribute in the future to fusion.
I feel personally very blessed to come here, and I would love to see more and more students to come to ITER and get this exposure, so that before they come to, they graduate from school, this career option is open. Not just for earning money, but also for the humankind.
I think I'd go for fusion for sure, because it gives the world an opportunity to make energy in a sustainable way. And the world really needs more sources of energy, considering that we've been using fossil fuels for years and they're running out. So once we get a way to make fusion energy in a sustainable way, I would definitely join this industry.
I have the same thought because nuclear fusion, I think, is the future of energy, because after some while, if we still be carbon dependent on fossil fuels, well, the changes to our environment will be, simply put, irreversible, and we can't go back. So I think this is a matter of urgency, and it will not just affect us, it will affect everybody, not just some countries, but the whole world. So I don't think people really understand the scale of this issue, and I really think that fusion is a good solution and a very viable solution, and that I'm really impressed that ITER is working on this.